BMW is not just tweaking the X5 for the next generation, it is rewriting the playbook. The 2027 BMW X5, built under the new G65 chassis code, is gearing up to hit production in August 2026. And when it lands in showrooms, it is expected to look, feel, and drive like something built for the future. The SUV that has been a favorite for years is stepping into a new era with bigger ambitions and a bold design inspired by BMW's New Class philosophy. The exterior will follow BMW's New Class design language: cleaner surfaces, sharper lines, and a more confident stance. Expect a sleeker kidney grille and lighting tech that gives the SUV a strong but elegant presence. Inside, it is going fully futuristic with a curved display, upgraded iDrive, and augmented reality integration. The cabin will focus on premium comfort, quietness, and a minimalist feel. And if you have been with us this far, it honestly means a lot. A simple subscribe from you helps us grow and keep bringing stories like this straight to your screen. It may look small, but to us, it is everything. Under the skin, expect stronger performance across all versions, faster charging for the electric model, and rapid refueling for the hydrogen one. Plus, Level 3 semi-autonomous features will make highway cruising smoother than ever. The 2027 BMW X5 is stepping into a new era, and its exterior design makes that clear the moment you lay eyes on it. Up front, the traditional kidney grille gets a cleaner, more upright shape, flanked by slim headlights with two slanted LED strips tucked inside. It gives the SUV a sharper, more modern face, less shouty, more confident. BMW seems to be borrowing just enough from the iX3 to hint at the future, without losing the X5's identity. Along the sides, the proportions remain familiar, but the body has been cleaned up. Fewer character lines, tighter surfaces, and those wing-style door handles mounted high along the beltline. It is a detail lifted straight from the Vision New Class X concept, and it quietly screams next generation without trying too hard. The rear is where things get truly bold. Slim taillights stretch across the trunk and connect with a thin LED bar, ending in inverted V-signatures that look futuristic even when they are off. The roof spoiler is longer, the bumper more sculpted, and the diffuser is sharper, making the X5 look like it is ready to pounce even at a standstill. The M60 variant keeps its muscle intact with quad exhaust tips and that signature wide stance. But what makes this exterior truly special is how it blends clean lines with aggressive performance details. It is precise, modern, and impossible to ignore. The future of BMW design is right here, and it is wearing an X5 badge. The 2027 BMW X5 is not just changing how it looks on the outside. Step inside, and it is a whole different world. This is where BMW starts showing off its new class future in full color. Early prototypes have already teased some of what's coming. The panoramic vision display stretches from pillar to pillar, replacing the traditional gauge cluster with a clean, ultramodern projection. Everything the driver needs is right at the base of the windshield, arranged into fixed tiles on the driver's side and customizable tiles on the passenger side. No more clutter, no more guesswork, just a cockpit that feels futuristic without trying too hard. Right at the center sits a massive 17.9-inch touchscreen, merging almost all physical functions into one clean hub. The rotary iDrive knob, gone. Traditional buttons, also gone. Even airflow direction is now adjusted through the screen. BMW is making the cabin more minimal, more fluid, and very tech-forward. It is the same direction we saw with the iX3, but here it feels more refined, like BMW has had time to polish every corner of the experience. Behind the wheel, the driver gets a 14.9-inch infotainment display paired with a 12.3-inch digital cluster. This setup is backed by BMW's intelligent personal assistant, over-the-air updates, advanced live navigation, and a fresh semi-autonomous driving suite. Blind spot monitoring and collision alerts are standard, but it is the overall smoothness of the system that makes the tech stand out. The materials are just as carefully thought out as the tech. Expect Alcantara, natural leather, and carbon fiber trims blending luxury with sportiness. BMW wants this cabin to feel both modern and premium without going over the top. Whether a three-row version returns is still up in the air, as BMW might steer those buyers toward the bigger X7. Either way, the X5's cabin is clearly designed to make an impression the moment you sit down. It is minimal, it is futuristic, and it feels like BMW is stepping boldly into a new chapter, one screen at a time. The new X5 will not be a one-trick pony. BMW plans a full spread of drivetrains, so buyers can choose nearly any form of propulsion they want. Gasoline models will range from refined 6-cylinder units to twin-turbo V8 for the high-end M-family cars. Plug-in hybrids will sit in the middle of that spectrum. Expect at least two branded PHEVs, the 50e xDrive and the M60e xDrive, each tuned for stronger electric boost and sharper cornering feel. Electric X5s arrive under the iX5 name. These battery models will use an 800-volt electrical architecture and offer multiple grades: 50 xDrive, 60 xDrive, and an M70 xDrive, with dual motor layouts and BMW 6th generation eDrive tech. The high-voltage system promises ultra-fast charging. Published targets suggest more than 350 kilowatts, which would add roughly 186 miles, in other terms 300 kilometers of range in about 10 minutes. There is talk of an iX5 range extended model for some markets, with claims of over 1,000 kilometers of range using a small onboard generator. That is still speculative, but it shows BMW is thinking creatively about long-range EVs. Diesel will live on in selected regions outside the United States. Hydrogen reaches series production later. A fuel cell X5 is planned for around 2028, built on a third-generation system BMW developed with Toyota. This hydrogen model will be limited by refueling infrastructure, so expect it only in a few markets. Performance fans get the X5 M variants. The flagship M model will likely pair a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 with hybrid assistance, targeting more than 700 horsepower in sub-4 seconds 0 to 100 km per hour, in other terms 0 to 62 miles per hour times. M xDrive all-wheel drive, M adaptive professional suspension, big brakes, and launch control software will match the raw numbers with real-world grip and control. Price and timing when you can actually buy one. Production is slated to begin in August 2026, which sets the stage for a 2027 model year launch. Gasoline, diesel, and plug-in hybrids should reach showrooms late in 2026 or early 2027. The all-electric iX5 and the hydrogen derivative arrive later, with the EV more likely in early 2027 and the fuel cell model following in 2028. Expect sticker shock relative to today's X5 range. The current model starts around $67,000 and tops near $92,000. The redesigned lineup will command a premium for new tech and variants. Base models will almost certainly cost more than today's entry price, plug-in hybrids will sit above traditional gasoline trim, and fully loaded M models will push into the six-figure zone. Exact pricing will appear closer to the reveal. Plan on BMW positioning the X5 as a technology-forward, premium offering across every fuel type. If BMW really drops a hydrogen-powered X5 alongside its fully electric version, which one would you actually trust more for long trips, lightning-fast charging, or old-school quick refueling? Let me know your pick below, and if you love deep dives like this, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss what's coming next. Trust me, this is just the warm-up.